All right, so we're gonna start with them all, but then I actually want to start with how.
Wait, do you not want to do the intro?
Ended up here.
The fuck is the
The
intro,
intro.
CJ? CJ, what was the intro for episode 1?
We don't
No.
have
Exactly,
The intro,
we don't
but
have
CJ
an
did
intro.
have a good idea for the
We
intro.
had an
I don't think-
idea. Yeah, I
what
thought we
was
were
it?
gonna use it.
We don't have the audio recorded.
CJ,
Oh, okay,
I want
got
to do
you.
that in
We're
the
gonna-
day
we're
where we have
gonna-
more time.
I got
This is
you.
a
I got you.
recording day.
All right, yeah, I
Yeah,
got
we're
you.
just trying to crunch the recording right now.
All right.
But I want to start with how we ended up here, and how'd you fuck the audio for episode 2?
Well, you see, it's not my fault per se.
It's entirely your fault.
Well,
It's entirely.
Just tell
your
us
fault.
what happened.
so we got episode 2 started really rocky.
Yeah,
Let's all be honest. It was a really
bad.
really bad.
Some
bad
things were
start.
said.
Some bad things were said.
Yeah,
Some
we're
things-
glad it was scratched right at.
No, I'm gonna be honest. It's good. We can get a fresh start. We're a little more.
And now we know what to do to get rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know what to do and how to edit it properly. What happened
Well,
was
we hope.
I do. What happened is that when I edited originally, it was all one track with all of our voices on it in the same recording. Now we blew a little more. Landon blew a little more money and got us all to be on separate tracks for maximum efficiency.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hey, what did
I'm
you
here
pay for
the
it?
long-term games.
I
What did you pay for?
I got that dongle that we just aren't using. So yeah, and now basically those tracks what I did when editing was I deleted and moved it, so it's all on the same time. However, with 3 tracks, if I deleted it and moved it, it would move one singular track that I delete or edited. It would move it, so the tracks wouldn't be running at the same time, thus causing a lot of issues with hearing each other on different mics and it not sounding right. I wish I could have I could undo it. However, it only maxes out at 1 undo and then it forgets it. So after about 2 hours of trying to fix it, I scrapped it and threw it away.
Well, I when it happened, Aidan, I saved the conversation, not the conversation, but the thing you said to me, and I'm gonna read it.
Thank
This
you.
shit is fucking ridiculous. And then and this is all like one. You did like a sentence, you know. This one cut I made fucked me. I can't undo it. And now your track is fucked. I'm trying to make it the same position, and I did. Exact same to the millionth second. I zoom back out, and now for some fucking reason, there are spits in all of our tracks, and now your track matches your position with a completely different time position. I'm about to give up on episode 2. It's unsavable. Episode 2 is scrapped. It's scrapped. I can't save it.
Yeah. He just texted me. We have a big problem, and I was like, oh god.
Dude, that's what he texted me after I asked him. After he texted me that too, and I said what? And that's what he texted me. And I just thought the escalation of that was fucking hilarious. It just sounded like it kept getting worse and worse over a matter of seconds. It just all right down the drain. That was fucking good. So now we're here recording episode 2 again.
The real episode 2.
Yeah, the real episode 2 with some better content. At least we got something out of it, a little story.
Yeah, episode 2 did have a good story in it, and we'll
A
elaborate
learning
on that.
experience.
Yeah, we'll elaborate on that
What were we calling it?
later.
Episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 2, CJ's drunk.
No, it's not. No, that wasn't what we called it.
Yes,
no,
yes.
episode 3 was Throw It Again.
Throw it again.
No, but no. Episode 2 was not. Was that
it
not?
was CJ's drunk.
CJ's drunk.
Was it really? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
we're gonna
CJ's
talk about
Reek
the
was
house story.
CJ's Reeks is the first.
That's right.
episode.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
I like that
Yeah.
trend. It's a good trend.
CJ,
I do
do
like
you
it.
wanna talk about what happened with you and the Adobe?
Uh-oh.
Let's just not. Let's just not.
Look, it's a little touchy. I
It's
feel
a
bad.
little
It's a lot of effort. He put in more effort than he probably put in any school work he's done all
Anything he's
year.
ever done
This
in his
year.
life.
all year.
No, that's not true.
What have you put in more effort in?
I don't know.
Silent from
I'm
the
sorry, I
crowd.
put you on the spot.
Yeah. It's just going to my mind.
Yeah, but I mean, well, look, I can tell the story since CJ finds it to be a little touchy. So basically, we were trying to figure out a good design for.
Actually, you know what? Let me tell it.
Okay, you
fine,
tell it.
fine.
You
No,
tell it.
'cause-
Go right
because-
ahead.
Yeah, you know how he's gonna tell it too.
So after we recorded episode 2 and a little bit of episode 3, what was this, Friday night?
Friday night we were just recording, talking about.
Oh yeah, and then
thumbnail shit.
afterwards we were started to talk about social medias and thumbnail, and I showed him my very, very rough draft for the first time. Though we might turn to an NFT now. The first
Yeah,
NFT.
yeah.
CJ,
when
I'm
we-
cutting that bit
when we
out.
get big.
I'm cutting that
No,
out.
leave that. That's fucking.
Leave the NFT. That's a good idea.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's you know, it may be a good idea.
It's
In
a
the
good-
future, it may
it's
be
a
a
good idea.
But right now, it's
CJ,
fucking funny,
It's
bro.
not a good idea.
It's a good idea. And you don't know the
It's a
metaverse.
shit
Alright, get
You don't
into
know
it.
about the metaverse. Me and Gary V are buds.
But Then they Aiden has the bright idea, and Landon was completely on board with this idea too. It's like a badge. He couldn't describe it, so he looked up at in a picture of it, and he shows me the picture. He says, "I want this exactly. I want these exact colors." I even wrote it down too. Saved it in the chat, and everything. And then, less than a day later, he completely changes his fucking mind. Doesn't tell me about it. So I take the entire day, and the best part is that I learned how to like crop out and like cut out the exact image, erase the text that was on the image, and write my own text. And he was like, "Oh, it looks like shit." Did exactly what you guys
CJ,
wanted.
The first draft was honest to God so bad
That was hilarious.
that I couldn't help but just laugh at it. For
No,
like
the first draft
5
was bad.
minutes.
It was bad, but to be honest, the 3D mode was not working.
And then you sent us the second draft after me and Aiden had broke the news to you, and it was better, but we were about 10 drafts away from something solid and usable. Wouldn't you say, Aiden?
Yeah, I would.
But
I would. Say
I would agree. I
I think you got a lot better with.
I didn't think
Yeah.
it looked great, but at the same time, I used the exact thing you wanted.
Yeah, and then I found something slightly better.
Slightly.
Well,
I think
it's just
what
so
Aiden
much
was,
easier.
What Aiden was talking about, I think that that's what I thought of when you were talking about
Yeah.
it. And
That's
I thought
roughly what I had
thought
for
it
an
looked
idea.
pretty good, and it was super simple and easy to make. So I took the liberty.
I'd like to transition to the mall now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Recently, over vacation. By the time this is recording, April vacation is officially over, and we're all not very happy about
Well,
it.
for some people.
Hey, 20 days of school left. As long as you don't come to school
That's it?
on Friday.
Is it really only 28 days?
Yeah, just don't come to school for the next 5 weeks on Friday. And you got 20 days.
I'll
left,
be there
baby.
for.
As you were peeking a little bit. somewhere
I'll
down
be there for. I'll give myself another 7 days off.
You're really
I'm
gonna.
taking every
you're-
Friday off till the end of the year.
That's a good idea.
I'm dead fucking serious
That's
right now.
4 days off. That's 4 days
Honestly,
off.
after the AP test, I might join you with
Yeah.
that.
Well, dude, I the only class
Just don't
the
show up.
only class I care about, is my physics class, and he has it all scheduled out. I got to go to school on this Tuesday, and then another Tuesday in 2 weeks, and then that's really it. That's like all I really got to be there for. I could give a shit about literally any other class. So
Well, let's slide that to the side for now. Anywho, during the vacation, we went to the mall with
Fema.
Fenna Arn, yeah, Fenna Arn, you know,
Fenna Harnum
Emma.
Fenna Arn, yeah,
Emma
Emma
Farnham.
Farnham.
and Sexy Shauna,
Slutty Shauna.
Slutty
That's-
Shauna, Sexy
Not
Shauna,
gonna-
I think
that,
that
that
Slutty
joke's not
Shauna.
gonna land unless we give some
Squirtin'
context.
Shauna.
Well, you can give some context if you want.
No,
Did I just slip that in there?
What'd you
I
say?
almost slipped that in there.
What do you
you
say?
just
What do you
said
say?
that. You just said
What do you
that.
say? What do you say?
I said Squirtin' Shauna.
Hey.
You can't say that.
Yeah, you
can't
can.
Don't worry, guys. It's a car.
It's a car.
There we go. Clarified.
What did she have?
Like
Equinox.
yeah, Chevy.
Chevy
What year?
2012.
2012. Yeah.
That's 2012.
Aiden knows.
She's a
I would know.
little loosey goosey in there.
Moving on. That bit came up after the mall.
I did.
That was on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way
So
back was I felt bad for you. Aiden.
How about for me?
Yeah, we'll wait to tell it though. We'll wait to tell it.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go in order then. So on the way to the mall, I mean, it was pretty basic. You
It
know,
was
woman
nothing-
driving.
nothing
So
happened.
It
Kinda
was,
scary.
I can't
We
s- I
drove
gotta cut that
really
one out.
slow.
Yeah.
No shame to Emma, but we drove really slow.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
don't
fine.
think I
I'd
ever
rather drive
drove
slow.
like that slow on the highway before.
I don't even drive that slow on the main roads.
Yeah.
out of all the girls her age, she's the best driver.
Yeah. Well,
That
she
says
was
something 'cause
death
Nicole's
gripping the
driven me
wheel.
before.
Yeah, that's true.
She was death gripping the wheel. That shit was 10 and 2 always.
Except for that one point, you had to call her out, correct her.
Yeah.
That's true. There's one when she was like getting into it.
Yeah, get into it. Yeah, a lot of lane changing for
A
someone
lot-
driving
Yeah.
so slow.
For a lot of lane changing. Hey, if you
She's weaving through traffic really slow.
yeah, if you're in the pass lane, apparently the pass one car, you got to get back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
Hey,
you can't
Uh,
ride in the
the
pass
cops
lane.
are looking
Hey,
for
it's,
you.
It's a fucking illegal.
It's illegal, but
it is illegal.
there's
I
a
don't think if the
signs.
cops pull you over for that, come on,
Yeah, fair enough.
come on. They
How-
wanted to
yeah,
pull you
like
over.
how would they know you've been driving in the passing lane for the
Maybe
past
they're
2
maybe
hours?
they're following you.
2 hours.
That's
2
what I
hours in
do.
the
I never
passing
go in the
lane.
other lane. I just unless there's someone in front of me that's going slower, I go in the other lane.
That's a good time. That's a good.
Yeah.
I just
CJ,
remembered
there's
when
not many
CJ was
times or things that you could do to get me to get back in a car with you.
CJ, we've had this talk before, but when we were on the highway, when
Well,
we were
that
all
was
getting our licenses,
that was
and you decided to just fly.
that was no. You
fly
gotta give
by us.
context to it. You gotta give context to it, because
What's the context? We were all just driving around.
well, no,
Oh,
because
are you talking about when we were racing?
yeah, we
Yeah.
were
After
racing.
Home Depot.
Ben was freaking out from what I remember because you were
Well,
flying at
what
110.
happened was that I was behind both of you, and then
yeah, because
Landon.
me and Landon were
Okay,
were
so
racing.
no, wait. Let's talk about. I don't think you were there for this part. With the getting the on ramp. Remember?
I'm,
Do you? Okay,
I have a very
I'll
few
remember
little
it
memory of
because
this.
I remember it specifically. Pulling onto the on ramp right in Waterville, and we get on, and the FedEx truck. The
I was
semi-truck-
behind you guys for that.
The semi FedEx truck
Yeah.
was in the the travel lane, not the passing lane, and it was coming on, and I like went right in front of it.
I remember that.
And then Aidan like kind of like cut the motherfucker off, and the dude like then switched into his other lane, and then me and Aidan like kind of switched into that lane, and then we were like kind of racing, and then we
we were
evened out.
swerving around.
Yeah,
that
we were
fucker
like
the
driving
entire
around
time.
the truck.
Yeah,
and
no,
then we got
no.
ahead. We were
I was
we were
behind
way
you guys
ahead.
for that.
You
yeah.
were behind us, and then me and Aidan were like, I want to say like a quarter of a mile ahead of you, and we get in the passenger lane.
I don't know. It was not that far. It was not that far.
I don't know
A
because
little
I looked in
less.
my
But it
rearview mirror.
didn't
and
look
I
that
see
far.
some flying.
Yeah,
yeah.
It looked
I
that
see
far,
someone's
and
head
me
like
and Aidan
flying.
had pretty much evened out, and we were just like, all right, we're evening out, and Aidan was like right on my ass pretty much, and all of a sudden out of my fucking rear
Well, because
view mirror,
no, we were didn't I fly and I cut you off.
yeah, and then
that's
I
what-
like passed.
Yeah,
again.
then you passed me, and then you went back into the
But then we were in the
lane.
traveling lane because the exit was coming up.
Yeah, and then CJ goes.
CJ out of
Boom.
fucking nowhere is flying. He's got to be going at least
Yeah,
like
Oh, that's-
130.
It was
bro.
134.
Yeah,
I
he
remember
was
exactly.
flying right by us in his
saw
fucking shitbox, bro. I thought he was dead. I
I
honestly thought he was
Ben,
dead.
Ben was like, I'm never going in that car.
The car was shaking
Yeah.
uncontrollably. I was like, I might as well just die in like good times.
Oh my god, it was fucking like
That
it was
was-
like 10:30 at night or some
Yeah.
shit too.
I remember that truck though. I remember passing that
Yeah,
truck.
the
and
FedEx truck.
he just looked at me like,
He was
what
the
fuck
only
are you
other
doing?
car on the highway. The rest
Yeah.
of the highway was
Yeah, it was
empty.
clear. We just had to screw. We were not. Yeah, we're
That's
not
the
very
only
nice to
time.
him.
That was like-
that's the only time we've like ever raced though.
That's
Well,
the only,
if we
I mean,
race now, I would he would pussy out so fast. Aiden
Okay,
would
well,
pussy
I
out so
was
fast.
for some reason I was on like the just getting my license high.
Yeah.
Now I'm like
No,
a
you
very-
had it like 2 months before us.
2 months.
Yeah,
no,
you
way
had it-
before.
I had way before any of you.
Both of us.
What? Oh
Like,
yeah, no, you had it
no,
like you had it like November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. no, it was October or something that I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And we got ours in June. Right?
June because of COVID. It fucking
Yeah,
got pushed back
yeah.
a billion times.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, I mean, I guess it was just after I got pulled over that I've started to been
Oh,
driving
that's
a lot
right,
more
yeah.
cautiously.
Yeah, the one
nowadays.
time you speed a little bit.
I
You
guess
get
Oh,
pulled
dude, that's
over.
my favorite thing. Goes out, leaves my house in front of me, and then all of a sudden I'm cruising doing 70 on the fucking
I
Route
was
11.
75.
Route 11 doing 70 like I normally do. All of a sudden I see someone pulled over, and I'm like, holy shit, is that who I think it is? Come in, Aiden's smiling and waving at me through his window as I drive by.
Aiden,
were dying.
Aiden,
I was
know.
laughing, bro.
Aiden, I know you were shitting bricks. You weren't happy,
Dude, I was sitting there going like, this is only my luck, and this only happens to me. All right.
because you would have got fucked, right?
Yeah,
Doing 75 and a 45?
Aiden,
Yeah.
Aiden, you were still 17, weren't you?
Yeah, he would have lost his license, no?
Yeah, no, they said you was gonna raise your insurance premium because you were.
No,
17, some
I
shit
was
like that.
18 at the time, because that was during
Yeah,
the
it
summer.
Yeah, it was like June. It was like
This past summer, fuck man,
Yeah.
I don't remember at all. But
It was
I
like
just
when we
remember
got-
them
we got
telling
ours-
me.
it was in July.
Actually, you know what? You're
You were
right. I was
17,
17.
right?
It was
That's what I
it was
thought
in
so.
April. I
Yeah.
remember this now. It was in
Yeah.
April.
no, we got ours in June. Landon, you wouldn't have your license then.
Landon, did you get your license at 16?
No, he didn't have his license.
You're right. I didn't.
We
get
got it
my
the same day.
license.
You didn't get your license? Oh, I guess you're
I
right.
didn't get my license until June because of COVID.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
way backed up.
You probably had it in like August, and it was like July, August.
Me?
No, the one you got pulled over.
No, I 100% got pulled over in April. I remember this for a fact.
And
So that's what I'm saying. It must have been like last year.
It was last year. It was last
oh,
April.
okay, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't.
because
okay,
we
yeah.
got our license our sophomore.
Yeah, it was
sophomore
20.
Summer.
It was 2020. Yeah,
Yeah, sophomore
yeah.
summer.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. now.
Yeah. So it could still be April, and we'd have our license. by
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
So that's definitely when it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because that's what it was. Because you called me and you said that he let you off with a warning because it was gonna spike your insurance like crazy.
One nice guy.
Yeah, he saw what I was driving. He's like, he can afford that.
Sorry.
Even though I was doing criminal speeding.
Is that when you had the?
That was a sheriff, by the way, too.
And the best part is that I've never seen that sheriff out there one time, except for that one time. Like it was a fluke, bro.
I really want to say, CJ, it was the same sheriff that goes to the gym. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that brings in the dog.
Oh yeah.
I swear it might have been the same guy.
Yeah.
It's like kind of awkward. Okay,
It's a little bit. He's like,
dap him up.
I
Hey,
still remember you.
Yeah. Thanks for the warning, because it would have been.
Would have fucked.
I did not tell my parents that night, by the way.
Yeah. What did you tell him?
I told them like 2 months ago.
Really?
You
Yeah.
waited that long?
You waited
Oh
that
yeah.
long?
I was like, oh yeah. By the way, I was like over the phone. I'm like, oh yeah. Well, I'm sitting here. By the way, I got pulled over last year.
I got pulled over. I've gotten pulled over 12 times, all for car reasons. Never for my driving.
12 times?
Yeah.
You've counted?
Yes, I've counted because it's for 1 week. I got pulled over 6 times for a car. 6
Wow.
times because
Wow.
I was what the fuck was it? What did my car not have? Has
Is
a lot of stuff.
What, a plate light?
Oh, plate light. That's what it
Yeah.
was. It was plate light. 6 times in 1 week. 3 times in one night.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I was like, can
That
you guys not
sucks.
keep a record, please?
I'm coming up
Okay,
on
gotcha.
2 years of perfect driving.
That's
It
so.
is-
That's
that
because
is
you have a
some
Tesla.
bullshit.
That's 'cause you're a
No, I
Tesla.
know
I'm
it
coming
is.
up
It
2
is.
years on
It
perfect
is simply
driving.
because this is elitism right here.
Well, to be
Elitism.
fair though, I wouldn't have gotten pulled over if I didn't have anything wrong with my car. To be fair.
Well,
Yeah,
if
'cause
you
you
had a
guys have
Tesla, your car
shit-
would tell you what's
It
wrong
is
with
incredible. It is incredible. I've driven the speed limit every single time, and I
I've-
swear to
I
God,
don't
every
think I've
believe
like
it.
the only time I drive the speed limit is on what's the where the train tracks are. Like where
Bay Street?
You
yeah, Bay
mean-
Street. Is it Bay Street?
The one
Where like Dunkin' Donuts
Dunkin',
used
yeah,
to be.
that's Bay Street.
Yeah, Bay Street.
Yeah.
Well, no,
You-
going like left towards his house, down the hill and going left. Is that Bay Street?
Like
you
what are you talking
Like
about?
where,
CJ,
like-
you've
where,
lived
like-
in Winslow.
Where like Raider Redemption is, where it used to be.
Yeah, I don't know if that's considered Bay Street or
don't
not.
I don't know
so
what's.
it's
Well, yeah, that
not
street
so,
because they
but, like,
like
no.
2 cops usually sit like in the parking lot, and one sits like behind the building.
Yeah.
It's the only street they got the speed limit on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You go the speed limit down Home Depot. Why can't remember the name of it?
KMD?
No, that's
No.
not Home Depot.
No, I said the
KMD.
way.
The
the
and
road that
the
Wendy
one-
yeah.
shits on.
Yeah, you do the speed limit down there
Well, 'cause
because
it's hard
to.
to pick
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really speed. There's that
Yeah.
place is jam packed,
Yeah.
especially on the weekends in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fucking not going anywhere.
I
That traffic light, by Five Guys turning left into that. Your dad just did that shit where he cut all those people off.
yeah, I was kind of sick. I wish I could do that. And not
Yeah.
get caught.
Fucking that dude.
daily
That
cause it.
traffic light is horrible.
Yeah,
If it's
No
it's
shit,
so
Landon.
bad.
Landon, I've been going there for 2 years doing that exact
Oh, that's
same
right.
route.
You have a job.
Yeah, I just wanna- everyone should know
You're
that
gonna
I do
kill.
have a job. I was going to work this morning, actually. Yeah, it happened not this morning.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, Saturday morning. Yeah, coming in. It was going for a 10 to 6:30 shift,
Mm-hmm.
and I did my route obviously, and I have to still get across the train tracks from the Burger
Oh, we're
King
doing
area.
this? Really? We're doing this right now?
No, I'm not
No?
doing that.
Okay.
So for some reason, the I guess the hazards or whatever was going off, but it was only on my end.
What do you mean the hazard? What are you talking about? Like,
Like
in your car?
The train track hazard.
track
Oh, okay,
hazards.
I got you,
It
yeah,
was
okay.
going off. It was ringing, but the bar was only on one side. The other side was open. So the other guy was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And the hazards for the other end on the road, just like a couple steps down
Yeah.
that on that end, wasn't going off at all. And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm gonna be late to work for this shit. There's no train anywhere to be seen."
So just
So I had to drive around. But that doesn't make any. Why the fuck would it do that?
I don't know. It's a pretty old system.
It's a retarded system.
Well, it's pretty old. It's been there for I don't know how many years, but
It's right next to the train station.
Yeah, I know.
So
Landon.
just go down there and say, "Hey, your
Complain.
shit's fucked."
Yeah, I should go down the tracks and should drive down the tracks and say, "Hey, what the fuck's going on, down?"
Dude, I fucking on my way here. I'm like 100%. I can't say. I fucking saw someone running down the railroad tracks, and I'm pretty sure it's my brother. Like just beelining it
you just
down
feel
the
Just
railroad
let it-
tracks.
Lennon gets home. Ethan's dead.
I was like, what? I looked down. And I'm like, is that who I think it is? Yeah.
No, fuck yeah, let's go.
go, baby.
Bro, my mom
Your
listened.
dad
To,
already
my
bought a
mom
cake.
listened to this podcast.
Oh,
Okay.
She listened to it. She kept asking me about it, and so I was just like, oh my god.
did you really tell her that? Fuck.
Why would
listen
she
to it.
listen to it?
I was like, Mom, I don't think you're gonna like it. And then she's like, I listened to it.
What were her
I was like,
thoughts?
what?
What were her thoughts?
I didn't ask her. It's kind of
What
awkward.
the fuck? Why didn't you ask her her
Well,
thoughts?
it's for
We could get an
feedback.
older audience, even though she looks like a rolling 30s. But
Yeah, we're gonna
CJ,
leave.
she's
We're
listening to
gonna
this.
leave that in, CJ.
I will not say
wait, did we say anything about her in the first?
No,
No.
we did
Oh,
not.
okay.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Thank the Lord. First of all, I would have caught that. Well, I probably would have
You
left. I
better
probably would have left it in.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
catch
because
it.
you
like,
would've thought
well,
it
she's
was-
never gonna listen
yeah,
to it.
and
Yeah,
then
catch now.
I was like,
Do
didn't you
not
tell your
do not
parents?
keep that in. Do not keep that in. That's gonna be so awkward.
Didn't you tell your parents?
Yeah, they're not gonna listen to it though.
Oh, I don't know why my mom said she said she listened to it.
Well,
But
I kind of have to
like
because
5 minutes
they're
of it.
upstairs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
What
they're like,
what are you doing down there?
They're like, what the fuck you guys? Because they thought
You
we're.
told your parents, didn't you, dude?
I did.
Yeah.
Told your mom, right?
Yeah.
I told both my
you
parents.
did?
Full balled it.
Oh.
Hunter texted me.
Hunter
Hunter followed
us.
me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You or the Chronic?
No, my page.
Oh, he
Yeah.
followed the Chronic Senior High.
Yeah, he wants to be on this summer. He wants to be on the
Oh,
pod.
you can come on. That's fine.
Yeah, I said we could bring him on. He goes to UMaine, fucking Orono. So
I know that. I thought he went to fucking.
he went to UNH, but then he transferred. So you know
okay.
he's gonna have some good stories. I bet
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
sure.
about partying and shit. So
Isn't Nathan Newgard go there?
I have no idea.
I
who
think he
goes there.
does. I think
I
he
just
does.
know Hunter does, and I said he wants to be on. So
That's
yeah.
fine.
All right. So you want to get to the mall story, or you got anything else to?
No, we're good. So
Okay, let's just skip the ride 'cause nothing happened in the ride. And now this is
No.
like we've missed like
Well,
we,
the
we-
ride.
we
one
were
thing did
talking about the
happen.
ride like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It feels like now, but
Yeah.
now we're at the mall. We pull in and we park, and then we start walking in, right?
Okay, don't you can
step
cut this
by
part out
step
too.
by step.
Yeah, you
no,
cut
that's
this-
fine. We don't have to cut it out. I'm just saying, like, it's just funny.
Well,
that
I
it
want to
happens.
say that because you know what happens once we get in. We go in, we're standing in the food court, and then we just stand there awkwardly for like 15 minutes.
Well, yeah,
right?
because Emma had to go to the bathroom. So
Yeah.
we were just standing
That
there.
was-
Oh,
that
that's right. I
awkwardly.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Landon spotted some.
There were some
fine-looking-
mannequins with some fat asses. So obviously we were looking at those.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
What?
well, did
You
you find?
found- you
I
pointed
found
out
out
to.
because I went to the mall the next day too. That store is a clothing store for fat people.
What are you talking about?
Like that store is called like Torrid or something, and they sell
You
clothes.
know,
for fat
it's
people.
funny because it's the closest to the food court.
Yeah,
That's genius.
That's a
Yeah,
genius
actually,
marketing.
genius
It's genius marketing.
That is genius.
What? It's like what? What do
it's
you
like
mean?
a legitimate store for like
What do you
all
mean?
the
It's like-
sizes in there are for fat people. Like they don't sell. You couldn't go in there like a it's women's.
So
clothing.
it's like an XXXL.
yes,
shit?
like if we wanted to buy Mr. Keenan something,
we
we could buy him like
my
a
God.
we could buy him like a dress or something.
I
in
thought we should have bought him like the Playboy thing. The
there.
Playboy.
I think
thing.
we should have too, but it wouldn't fit. We'd have got to stitch like 8 shirts together.
That's true.
That was.
Mr. Keenan, if you're
Mr.
listening, I
Keenan's
love you, but
Just kidding. Just kidding. Lay off the donuts a little bit.
Mr. Keenan's fucking drinking a 2-liter and chips in his fucking bed listening to this.
He's listening. This part comes on. You motherfuckers.
leaves a hate comment and say some stupid shit. That'd be
You guys
That
are a bunch
would
of
be-
fags.
So I'm not gonna, I can't tell. I
make our
can't tell about
day.
this.
That'd
I'm
make
telling about this right away.
Mr. Keenan can figure out how to use Spotify on his phone.
He's not that old.
Are you
He's not that old. He's
Uncle Sean is
Uncle
pretty
no,
old.
he is,
pushing-
but he's not like
pushing late
he's-
50s, dude.
No, but he's not fucking like decrepit. Okay,
no,
he
but
knows how to use the internet.
decrepit.
Dude, the seat he sits in, that's decrepit. Where you see.
Well, in our class,
That
he
seat
sits
is
in
on
the seat.
life support. That
No, the
seat is
desk he
dying.
sits in is on life support.
Oh my gosh, dude, the whole room's.
No, when he sits down, the desk legs go out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah,
No, I'm kidding, Mr. Keenan. Kidding. You're gonna fucking send shots back at me. I don't need him. I get enough hate.
He's gonna say something about you showing up to the podcast.
100%. 100%. I can't wait for that joke. So you show up more to your podcast than you do school.
No, wait. That's the funny bit too. But yeah, other than that, what was after we?
So after we stood there awkwardly, we kind of like walked around.
We went to Best Buy, right?
We went to Best Buy.
And I bought this
'cause
mic
You
and-
wanted to buy a headset and stuff.
Yeah.
And you were on your bullshit. You were
I was a little-
beelining it for Best Buy.
Well, I
on
was a
your
little,
bullshit.
a little, cause
She's
you
a
know,
little grumpy after the ride.
no, if we're being honest, me and Landon both don't want to go.
Well, at
If we're being
first,
honest.
but then we both turned around. But also, I was having a better start of the day than you were. Still, I wasn't on my bullshit at the start.
Well, no. But
Landon has optimism.
I also just hate shopping.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely fucking
Well,
despise
you
it.
turned around at the end.
Jeez,
of
if
the
you
day.
had all the
Yeah.
money, you would not hate shopping.
Well, I can just bring my parents' car and I'll be fine.
Okay, big shot.
So then we,
Same.
bought we bought that. And then we left. Then me and Aidan got some like it wasn't Auntie and Annie's, but it was like the same thing.
It was Auntie's Pretzels. That's what it's called.
It's called Auntie's, so it's just a
Yeah,
rip off of Aunties
Yeah,
and Annie's.
I think so. I think it's like they like got rid of the Annie part.
Why?
I don't know, but it's
No,
the same shit.
I don't think you're right, but let's say you are. So we got some pretzels, and then me and Aidan ate those.
Where
And
did me
then
and Emma
we
go?
eat? Like
No,
right
where did
then?
me and Emma left you guys?
Yeah, you guys walked because you went back to the car. to,
Oh, I
like,
put the stuff
Yeah,
away.
your
'cause
stuff
you-
To
in
put
the
her
car.
socks away, and then my
Why did they have to put emphasis on that?
Oh right, because we
So-
stopped for socks.
we stopped at
beforehand.
Olympia. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Went to the
Yeah.
Winter
We
Champions.
got so-
And I had to
yeah.
bring.
Olympia,
Olympia. Sorry, oh,
not
I said that.
champions.
So other than that, after you put the socks away or whatever, and your
And the
mic
kit.
and
Yeah.
the kit, where did we meet?
The food
Well,
court.
We went
Food
out
court,
the
yeah,
food
you're
court,
right,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
got some. What the fuck's that? Charles? That's not Charles
No,
Jr. Is it?
no, it's Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Got some Johnny
That's
Rockets.
great.
Pretty good.
Well,
Um,
actually, it wasn't that great.
It wasn't amazing, but
Wasn't
it
good.
was pretty good.
The fries were really bad.
Yeah, the fries were real soggy.
Crap.
Really tiny cut.
It was
But me and TJ
$30.
didn't get regular
I spent
fries.
$30.
I got
I got bacon cheese
I got
fries.
chili cheese fries.
Burger was good though.
Those were good.
Burger was very.
So
good.
then after we did that, we
Wait, no, can we get
split
no?
ways.
No, let's not. What shake did you get?
So they had these specialty
Oh, okay,
shakes that
here
are
we
like
go.
nearly $7 on the app at least, and yeah, no, the total amount of my meal was $30. And
Yeah, but how many calories is that in one meal?
Enough.
that meal alone was probably 2,000
It
calories.
was more than that. It was like 2,500.
It's probably 2,500 calories.
That's ridiculous.
okay.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Okay. Healthiest man on the planet. What did you get, CJ?
I'm not saying mine's great. I'm just saying
Yeah,
I wasn't
well,
that bad.
Yours was pretty close. Yours was
CJ,
only
do you
like
remember
$7
the night
less
when
than
you drank
mine.
an entire 2-liter of root beer in front of our face?
I didn't drink
It
an
wasn't
entire
even
two.
mug.
It wasn't
Didn't
even.
even.
mug.
Didn't even. It was maybe a quarter gone.
Okay.
Maybe.
No.
Anyway, so after that, we split ways with Emma. She went to do something, I don't even know.
Couldn't get anything.
And then we went into the best store known to man, Spencer's. Well, maybe second best behind like Treasure Chest.
I think second best.
Yeah, second
I think
best.
second best.
Okay, so then
In
we
those terms, second best.
okay, so then we went into Spencer's, and if you don't know what Spencer's is, it's like a they got like sex toys and they got
That's not their main thing though.
no, it's not their main thing. It's like I don't know, alty edge girl boy shit.
It's alt girl and boy shit.
Yeah.
yeah, like that's their
Yeah.
thing.
It's like it's anime and
Well, it's anime
cartoon
and there's, like,
culture,
But
uh,
also like
music.
pop culture,
CBD.
shit like that. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's like it's
Posters.
grungier stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we went in there, we browsed around for a while, and then me and Aidan, well actually before me and Aidan found our lovely pieces of clothing.
Merchandise.
CJ had the brilliant idea to get mugs, and so we all got a mug.
Where are your mugs?
Well, I mean, we don't have a recording set, so
That's
I
true,
mean,
you
I'd
don't
love to
bring 'em.
use it because it's
Yeah.
What mug do you get?
the Dragon Ball mug.
Oh, what you got the?
I got the anime girl doing
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
Doing the thing, yeah. I
Doing
can't
the
wait for
thing.
the video. So what do you, I mean, I might cut this out, but the video podcast. Do you think it's gonna be in the summer that we can try to do it?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do it.
we
We
can
can
totally
probably
do
do it like a couple
End,
weeks.
end of the school year, like when things die down.
Well,
Yeah,
we
'cause,
don't need a
less
sick
busy.
camera though.
No, we don't need a sick camera.
No, like I mean, we can.
But we can
obviously
do
not a
it then
webcam, but
and stuff. Yeah, I have a camera.
No,
that'll
yeah,
work.
that's what I was
that's
gonna
like
say. Oh,
that's
okay.
decent that we can
Alright.
plug into the wall and shit. It's a little camcorder. It'll record for hours and
Alright.
shit.
That's all that matters. Oh, I can't wait to edit video.
we don't have to at that point.
Yeah, you're right.
Before
I mean,
we
if
do
it's just
video-
one, yeah. if-
Before we do video, we cannot have any editing. We don't need to edit at all. Hopefully.
Yeah, you're right. We
Yeah.
need to be very limited on.
well,
the
I mean,
editing.
honestly, so far.
So
it's
far,
been
we don't have
pretty
to
good.
edit at
yeah,
all. We don't. I don't
tonight
think.
we're doing really well.
I don't think you have to edit out the part we just did. I don't think you do that at all.
Well, I'm gonna have to listen through it anyways.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to edit
Very
out.
minor edits. It's
Yeah,
not gonna take very
yeah,
long.
yeah.
Anywho, oh yeah, we're at Spencer's. Very cultural.
We just decided what mugs we're gonna get.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball mug.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and
CJ, what mug did you get?
A Rick and Morty mug. Rick shirt and Morty.
Okay, you're hilarious.
Hey.
So then, out of
Bitches
the
love
corner,
Rick and
out of-
Morty.
well, actually
Yeah.
not. It was at first. The first thing we saw when we walked in the store was a bunch of anime paraphernalia, and Aiden had the idea of
Why do you say that word?
paraphernalia.
Yeah, why
It's
making
like-
it sound like more extravagant than it is?
Yeah, because it is. It's extremely
extravagant's a big
extravagant.
word for CJ. So it's
It's
paraphernalia.
Really?
like very
Really?
nice, exotic stuff. So Aiden wants to get a matching shirt with me.
I think it was both
no,
of our ideas.
no, it was
Well,
it
it
was
was
it was
both of our
Land. No, it
ideas.
was your idea first, Landon.
I would have sworn, Lan, it was your idea.
Oh,
first.
well,
Yeah.
then I guess it was my idea.
And then Aiden
I'll
was
take
like,
credit for it.
Well, I was gonna say
honestly.
I kind of wanted to take credit for it.
Aiden,
but whatever.
Aiden was like, I don't think I'm not gonna wear this ever, and then you convinced him.
Aiden, yeah, but then
I was pretty game
Aiden
with
was
it.
really game for it. Off
Not
the
at
get-go.
first.
Yes,
Not
he
at first.
was.
Like for like 3 minutes, you weren't.
What are you talking
No,
about?
he literally. I was like, "Would you do that?" And he was like, "Yeah, I would." And then the problem that
Obviously.
started was we couldn't find a shirt that really matched.
But then
But
then
then
we did.
But then, as we were getting ready to check out, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at the shirt because I might buy one just on my own because it's fucking funny. And so I look behind there, and there's a matching shirt. And what's on the shirt, Aiden? Go ahead.
to give it some context, there's a anime very popular.
This is where I check out. Cause
It's called
Not
My
me.
Hero Academia. It's a pretty basic anime. However,
It's about high schoolers that
Ye-
are super.
yeah,
super
I don't
badass.
have to
You
get
know,
into lore or anything
it's
like
pretty
that.
dope.
That's, yeah, okay. Anyways, there's one of the protagonists is named Deku.
No, he is the protagonist, the main guy.
Deku.
Okay, but all right, whatever.
He's the main guy.
No, I know, but like everyone else gets their spotlight. They're all protagonists.
I guess you're right. Whatever.
Jesus.
But he's like the main guy.
Yep, and then he's really flamboyant.
He's really good friends with with who is it?
Bakugo. However, Deku
What's
calls
Deku
him.
called? Gachan.
God, I can't stomach this. I really can't stomach this. It's
You guys are
unbearable.
ridiculous.
Gachan. So, anyways, they have shirts of Deku.
Well, hold on.
What?
Both their characters are like closet homosexuals.
No, it's not canon, but the whole fan base ships them. They're like gay together. It's just their thing.
Like me and Landon.
Yeah, pretty much like that. It's not canon, but it's shipped. So we have to buy the shirts. So we buy the shirts, and we're still waiting to take a picture together with them.
No,
but
yeah, we'll do
we
that.
we gotta get the balls first, right?
Well, we gotta get some. Yeah, and honestly, that photo will get some followers on our Instagram.
I don't think it will.
Especially if we get the right hashtags and post that on the right places.
You're right. Actually,
That'd be good.
honestly, if we get that picture sometime before this episode comes out, that could be our promo for episode 2. Like episode 2's out now. you know what I mean, with that photo.
Use that shirt.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
don't know
idea.
if I agree with that, but
I love that
it's
idea.
a 2 and
so
1, so I guess you guys overruled me.
Yep. We couldn't move on from Spencer's. That was a
No,
fantastic
then we went
store.
in. Then we went into
well,
Hot Topic.
we didn't even talk about the characters we saw in there. We saw a lot of alt.
I got an American Psycho shirt,
Oh, actually, no,
and then
we
CJ got a fucking awesome shirt.
other Rickard and Mortique.
No, and then the other one, I am God, obey your God.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, she threw that away.
Did you give it to her?
Yeah, she threw it away.
Are you sure?
Really? Oh, I didn't even think about. I forgot about
She
that.
threw it away right away.
Can you go get it? Keep it for the set.
No, it's gone.
Oh, God damn it,
That
CJ.
sucks, CJ.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You didn't like it?
No, she actually said, "Why would you show me this? Get
Why
the fuck
would you
out.
show me this?
Why would you show me this?"
God, you're such a fucking disappointment.
Go straight to hell.
Then we
Yeah.
went to a hot topic, right?
Then we went to Hot Topic.
For like 3 seconds.
Saw a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean,
all
we didn't even
girls.
say that Emma was in there for a bit.
Oh, Emma, and we made Emma a little bit awkward. She was, a
Oh, it
little,
was a little uncomfortable because the whole back of the store is a
but her
fucking
mom did
sex
thank
shop.
us. Her mom did thank us on the way back
Yeah. Yeah.
to
Well,
broaden
Landon,
her horizons.
Speaking of
Let's
which,
put
I
that.
mean, it's hard to visualize it. However, we did purchase a plate, or Landon did purchase a plate for the set.
we don't have to talk about
upcoming
the plate.
set.
We don't have to talk about the plate.
Oh, I cannot wait.
We'll put the plate
Yeah, it'll
on the
be-
set.
it'll be on the
like a
set.
hidden Easter egg. We'll talk about it, but like people gotta find it.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll
The
be on.
plate.
It'll be in the set. It will be
Yeah, the
Yeah.
plate is very erotic.
a little bit. It's
Not a
little bit.
little, very.
Very.
No,
it
it's-
is.
doesn't-
There's
it
a
is like-
hidden detail.
There's
in
a
there.
shirt of the same thing on there,
And I couldn't bring
there's
myself to
children
buy
on
that.
in that mall. And
Yeah.
there's no way people would wear that
And
from
yeah,
children.
anyone can walk into Spencer's just
True.
because they put it in the back of the store.
It's true. Well,
Yeah,
it was in the
everything.
back of the store. That was right
That
out
was in
front.
the middle of the store.
That was in the middle. That was, I
Well,
was
the
in
shirts
middle.
were right out front.
That shirt was in the middle of the store.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to take 4 steps to get to the middle of the store. It's not like
Yeah, the store's not very big.
the store's like a cubicle.
It's kind of like it's really tall though. Like goes way up.
Yep.
Important detail.
So yeah, after that, I mean, Emma finally left because she couldn't handle the immense vibe in that store. There's
The
a lot of-
vibe is like sex and weird.
Yeah, the vibe
yeah,
is not
sex
Emma.
and anime.
It's the complete opposite of
Yeah,
Emma.
exactly.
Yeah.
So she ends up leaving. We stay there for a bit, get her
A
purchases.
bit. I say it was a good like 35, 40 minutes.
No, it's not that long. It was
Yeah,
like
it
it was
was.
like
We
Yeah,
stayed
it
there
was.
for
We
like
stayed there for
30
a
minutes.
it
while,
was like
CJ.
20 minutes.
No, we
30
stayed there
minutes.
for so long because she texted us and we were like
You guys
just
done in
gone
there?
out of there.
This guy's done.
Where did she? She went to go find
She
like
went
dresses,
to go
right?
find shoes, I think. something
All
like
she
that.
got there was socks.
Yeah,
Socks
that
the
was
entire
it.
day.
The entire day.
Oh, she got Panda Express.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
right. She
That's
did.
it.
Yeah, nobody go to Portland for Panda Express, but
What's a good? It's a
I'd go to Portland.
yeah. I could
Panda
for
Express.
Panda Express.
Really?
The
And
orange
you'd
chicken.
go to and you'd go to Portland for food.
Aiden, you're telling
for
me
Chick-fil-A.
you're telling me you never went to Bangor for Chick-fil-A. I'm about to say that.
Yeah.
We went to the football game just for Chick-fil-A.
And we didn't even stay.
We didn't stay. We stayed for half a
5
quarter.
minutes, sat in the back. I got that shit all over me.
Yeah, and, then we left. Then we left.
And we,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
we pissed Ben off when we left.
Oh, of
remember?
course.
And then Aiden was fucking.
When is he
acting
never
up, bro.
pissed off?
Oh my god.
Oh
when
yeah,
we left.
that was a
And you were down and you were
feisty
just
night.
fucking you pissed me off so
Oh
bad.
yeah,
La-
when
Landon-
you were
yeah,
fucking.
yeah. He
Dude,
was-
oh
Landon
my
was
God.
Landon was wound up a wall without.
Well,
Yeah.
I would have been too, because you were fucking a maniac.
Yeah. CJ, didn't you start getting pissed off too at the
Yeah,
end?
because
Wasn't it you?
I
Yeah.
kept trying to get in the car. Like, you just
Yeah.
kept fucking pushing me around. Are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
And so then I got in the car and,
And then
I
you
locked
locked the
everyone
door.
out.
You
I
locked
locked
Oh,
everyone
Yeah.
out.
that one made me wound up a wall too.
So I
God.
just kept
Well,
everyone locked.
because
And I
you
was like, I will
fucking. That
fucking
was your
leave.
fault.
something was
Because
in
you
that.
were
Something
racing
was-
down, and I have slides on, so I'm fucking sliding everywhere.
Dude, we sat in that parking lot and didn't even leave until the game was over.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how long we sat there because you pissed me off, bro. I was like, no fucking job. I'm not getting in a car with this fucking ape.
You were being naive. It's like the boat.
You
No,
were
you're right,
jumping
right.
around like
But
grabbing
that-
motherfuckers.
but
I was
that-
like,
but
what
that-
are you
but-
doing?
I was just grabbing CJ. I was not.
No, you
grab-
didn't
I
dent the
grab-
car.
I didn't. What are you
Aiden
fucking
headbutted
talking about?
the shit out of it.
No, I
head
thought
first
someone didn't. You
grill.
like didn't. I thought something.
No, and then dude, you got Thorn riled up, and then you and Thorn.
Oh,
were like,
that's right.
Were, like,
It was
jumping
Thorn.
around
It was
and
Thorn
shit.
and you again.
Don't grab me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
and
You
Thorn.
grabbed
Were, I don't.
Yeah, you
care.
guys are bad. You guys are bad for each
I don't
other.
remember
Yeah,
that.
you guys
Yeah.
are very bad for each
Every
other.
time you and Thorn get
Yeah,
together,
we
bro, you guys
act
start
like
doing.
retards.
You guys start doing some physical bullshit. Like when you guys started slapping
the
each other
lake.
at my house
At the lake.
He
I-
wouldn't give the
God,
fuck up.
that fucking pissed me off
He
so
wouldn't
much.
get. Oh, CJ was in it. Dude, don't act like he didn't fucking. did
CJ
it.
was fucking part of
You
that shit,
fucking
too.
Dumbass.
Hey, what was it? What?
The slap.
slapping game.
slap
Remember when
game.
Landon was getting
Tennis.
the boat react?
Oh
exactly.
my fucking god, that was so annoying.
The Tennessee was so fucking funny.
Dude, Thor would not give the fuck.
No,
up.
And then
I
you
was-
guys complained about it for the rest of the day because it hurt, and it looked like it fucking hurt.
Well,
Your
of course
hands
it
were-
did.
your
My
hands
hand
were
was
purple, bro.
Well, we should explain tennis, right?
And everyone knows what tennis is.
I
You
don't
just
think so.
grab someone's hand and smack it.
Yeah, and
That's what tennis is, CJ.
and we did that for a good 30 minutes, probably.
I'd say 25, 30 minutes. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was a fun night. We should leave it though for another day. The boat story, not that
The
boat story.
Oh, the famous boat
famous
story.
boat Let's leave that for
You're
another
right.
day.
You're
We'll
right.
save
We'll
that.
save that.
We'll
That
leave
one.
this-
That's a good one.
That's a good story.
That was me and CJ's nightmare of a day. That was atrocious.
It was a beautiful dream.
Me and CJ.
No,
were
that whole
so
day-
pissed off.
that whole day. No. We can talk about it right now.
No.
No, you're
'Cause
right.
We didn't
Let's-
finish
we
the
should
mall
save it.
story.
Yeah.
We
Well, it's
did
already
it.
finished.
We did.
You
and
don't
then we
want to talk
left.
about Sexy Shauna?
Yeah, we can leave. when
Bring
we're
up
How
done.
much
Sexy
can we really elaborate on Sexy
Sexy Shauna is a car, a 2012 Chevy
20
Equinox.
Yeah,
Yep.
where they say
Emma's
that.
car. Yeah, it's Emma's car. And on the way back, we were just how'd they even come up? How'd they come up?
She said my car's name is Shauna, and then I said something vulgar.
Oh, well, we can't. I remember what I said about that thing. About
CJ, after that, for whatever reason, CJ just cut his filter, and then
You
that
was just
promptly,
relentless on
promptly
Emma.
proceeded to me cutting my filter.
wasn't on Emma.
And then me and
It was
CJ.
not on Emma.
then me
Yeah,
and
it
CJ
was.
were
No, it was
re-
not.
relentless.
Don't, hey! Don't make me out like that. Come on.
Well, it kind of
Come on.
was.
It was not.
It was.
It was about someone that Emma knew. One of her friends.
Paloma.
No, goes to her
Just go
school.
with Paloma.
Well,
CJ.
I'm sorry, I don't want to say the name, but
Okay, then don't say it.
got a bump. Hey, that was a good joke. That was a good joke. I like that joke.
What was it? Speaking of CJ's antics with Emma, we begin back. What was it? Last year. In
It was
no,
homecoming.
It was this year.
Nope.
Yes, it was
It was-
last year, but it was homecoming.
last
yeah,
year.
last year.
the same
but
school
it's
year.
still
School
same
year.
school
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Emma was throwing I would call it a gathering 'cause it's not a party.
Yeah,
but
not a
I mean,
party.
other than that,
Well, Emma
I can't
and,
start this. I just realized I can't start this 'cause I was not here until the
You're right.
last
Aiden was
quarter.
just there.
Yeah.
So we were Emma. So it was homecoming, and there's no homecoming 'cause of COVID and all that shit. So Emma was throwing a gathering, and then Maddie was throwing like a mock homecoming. Like it was more
Yeah.
serious in that sense. Like there was dancing and all that shit. So anyways, me, CJ, and Thorn, decide that we're gonna go to Emma's and we're gonna go to Maddie's. We hadn't really been invited to either of them.
No, we weren't invited.
We weren't invited. Okay, not all of us were invited. I got invited to the Emma thing, but CJ and Thorn hadn't really been. And then none of us had been invited to the Maddie thing.
Well, I got sort of invited.
No, you didn't.
I got sort of invited. I got sort of invited.
That's false. Anyways, so the Maddie thing was before the Emma thing. So we were gonna go there, hang out for a bit, and then go to the Emma thing, and that didn't work out. So anyways, we head out about 7:00. We're driving to Maddie's house, and we see.
No, we're driving to Emma's house.
No, we drove to Maddie's house first.
No.
Yes.
We saw Andrew.
Yeah, on the way to Maddie's house, and then we didn't even get out of the car the first time.
How do we? No, what? No, you're saying
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Because how are we going to the 107 when going to Maddie's house?
Because Maddie's house is by KSB.
Yeah, we didn't.
stopped at the 107 to get drinks.
Where
Remember?
do we come from?
Your house.
Which is
Right here. We went down to the 107. You said we're gonna go to the 107, and then we saw Andrew. Remember?
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
yeah,
we
yeah.
got some like Arizona iced teas.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
And then
okay,
we
yeah.
went to Maddie's house.
Yeah.
Driving to Maddie's house, see Andrew. Andrew says, "Oh yeah, you guys should come." Blah blah blah. So we pull up to Maddie's house, and then we're like, "Yeah, we can't get out of the car," but we did get out of the car.
We got out of
didn't
the car and we
We-
peeked around
yeah.
her house a little bit into their backyard. And they were in suits
Oh,
and
everyone's dressed up
dresses and they're dancing. And we're like,
dancing.
we're in the wrong place. We're
Yeah.
gonna be like
We're gonna double back.
yeah.
So we head out and we're like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go to Emma's. So we drive out to Emma's, and the only two people there
and this is like a solid 10, 15 minutes to get to Emma's.
are yeah, at the speed
On
we were
South-
driving.
yeah.
15 minutes I'd say.
Yeah.
15 minutes to Emma's. The only people there are
Chris and Ethan
Chris and
and Emma
and Emma.
at the time.
CJ says nope, we're not
I'm
fucking
sorry,
doing
I
that.
was like, I'm not hanging out with Chris, Ethan, and Emma.
So we peel off, go back to your house, or we go back to Maddie's
we
straight
go
to Maddie's.
back to Maddie's.
So we go straight back to Maddie's, and then
And on the way from Emma's house, Thorn gets a text
from Elena.
from Elena Warno, and
And the way that he tells us what she said to him made it sound like she was asking him if he was gonna be there, and like a very like concerned, like I want you to come manner. And so then we were like, oh, so now we gotta go. So we're driving back, and we're like, Thorn, what'd you say to her? And he said, I'm pretty sure he didn't say anything. He said like, okay, cool.
yeah,
and
he
then
said something like that.
something stupid like that. And so then we got back, and so then we actually get to Emma's, not to Emma's, to Maddie's, and we got the courage. So
What'd you say?
we get to Maddie's house, right? And we sat in the car for like 5 minutes, and we were like, all right, we're going in. We were getting up the courage because it was kind of weird. So then we get up the courage, we go in. Aiden, what are you doing?
Hey, give me the fucking water, man.
There you go.
You can't even open a goddamn water.
I was trying to get a grip on it. Sorry.
So then we get to, get the courage up, and Thorn got really pissed at us, right?
Yeah, 'cause he's like because
He kept saying that no, she didn't,
Yeah,
and we
'cause-
thought he was lying.
yeah, and we thought because he made it seem
because
like
he made it seem. Like,
I wish
like
I
she
remember
was
his
gonna-
exact words because
Yeah,
it was
it was
really
fucking- it was funny.
misleading.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
fucking
misleading.
really misleading.
And so
We walked down there.
we walked down there full
And
balls.
First thing
Yeah.
we see, and we're also dressed in like
We're wearing sweatpants,
sweatshirts. We're not
No,
we're not
dressed for
nearly
anything.
yeah
These people are full buttons, ties, the whole shit,
full buttons. I've never heard that before, but
button down shirt.
we
whatever.
first thing
Fuck you,
I see was
Elena Morneau sitting on
Nolan Kelly's lap, and we're like, ha. Well,
And
this
we're like,
is-
well, the Thorn wasn't lying.
so we're kind of stuck though. We're kind of like,
So
well,
now we're here.
yeah, we can't like leave right
Yeah.
2 seconds after we got there.
Yep.
So we mingle around for like I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah. We kind of dance around, not dance, but
Nah, but-
dance around people and talk and
Yeah.
and stuff. And so then we see Cassidy, and Cassidy is like, yeah, what are you guys doing? Blah blah blah. You guys should go get some drinks.
Wasn't you guys? It was me.
It was CJ.
Yeah.
But like we were with CJ, and
The
then me and
infamous
Thorn were
alcohol.
like, we're not going with you. So anyways, then CJ was like, all right, you know what? I'll do it. I'll go get some drinks. What do you guys want? No one said anything. He's like, I'll just get some stuff.
Yeah.
So then CJ leaves, and me and Thorn stay there, chill out for.
And wait, let me. So
Go
my I being me, being a little stupid. I just brought some hard liquor instead
Yeah.
of any
they
like.
didn't bring beer or something.
No.
Like you brought
I throw.
fucking straight.
I brought straight vodka.
Yep.
I should have probably brought some White Claws, but that's not the point.
And they didn't bring like a little bit. He bought two full brand new bottles.
Yes.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
They're in my stash.
Okay. Heavy alcoholic here. People don't relate to that.
It's
No.
in my cellar.
Surprised you don't. Honestly, I'm surprised in the stockpile. There's no alcohol.
They're upstairs.
Oh, the stockpile for the alcohol's upstairs.
It's upstairs. It's upstairs.
Is it actually like that?
Yes.
It's like a walk-in closet.
A walk-in
It's not-
closet. It's just
No, it's like
Holy
it's like
balls.
6-7 boxes full.
what?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
What?
Dude, I'm honestly.
How many bottles are in a box? 4,
fif-
5?
15 to 20. What do you mean 4 or 5?
What?
It's probably like $2,000 of alcohol upstairs.
Holy shit!
It's a lot. So if you guys can't blame me for that, because if it's there, you might as well.
They're not
just-
even gonna notice it's gone.
exactly.
At that
Yeah.
point.
Exactly.
I guess so. Jeez.
That's back at 14, but yeah, it's alright.
All right, whatever. So CJ, you go get the alcohol, right?
Yep.
Come back. So then a group of us head up to CJ's
And
car,
the
and
group,
let's see who was in the group.
group was Cassidy, Sage, Andrew, Levi, Jack, Sam.
Me and Thorn.
No, there was 2 other people. What the fuck's her name? Elena?
No, she was not there.
No, Alana Carreros.
She was there?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think she was.
I think her and Isabel Fleury were there.
Not within the group.
Was it not?
They
Okay.
were there that night, but they weren't in the group.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Anyway, so CJ does the honors. He cracks the bottle open and drinks half a bottle.
Oh, here we go.
He drinks half a bottle.
Yeah, it was 6 to 7 shots.
Half a bottle.
6 to 7 shots.
Half a bottle.
Nope.
All the witnesses say
No.
was half a bottle.
That's not true.
That's true.
It's not true.
Anyway, so then CJ, after doing that, he passes, asking anyone else if they want it. After seeing CJ do that and embarrass himself,
Hey,
we
don't mention names.
were like, whoa, okay. So no one wanted to do that, except someone. Someone had a sip.
No, someone's
Okay, a couple people had some sips.
that won't be named.
No, I guess
For legal
I guess
purposes.
we'll leave them anonymous. So then, a couple people have some sips. CJ puts the shit away, and then what happens, CJ? Because it's more about you now than me.
Well, no, you guys. So you and Thorne and Levi want to leave at that point. After that, right? Right after that.
after that,
Like
about
10 minutes after
10
that?
minutes after, yeah.
And so I was like, you guys can just take my car, take my keys, and just go to Emma's house.
Right. But
But you guys didn't do that.
no, you still gotta say, but come get me
Oh yeah, but
in like 20
yeah.
minutes.
I said, but when I call you guys, you got to come pick me up.
Yeah.
And you guys agreed at that time.
Yeah.
All 3 of you agreed.
Yeah, we
And
agreed.
especially Levi too. Levi agreed, and I was like, okay, if Levi agrees, and
Yeah.
he wouldn't fuck me over.
Yeah.
Well, Levi, you fucked me over.
So
But
we drive. So I
you
guess
guys
get in CJ's
leave,
car,
and
go to his house, get my car, drive to Emma's house.
Yeah.
Second I get to Emma's house, I do the only appropriate thing. I gather all the people in the garage and I tell them the story, and I embellish for comedic purposes.
You were an entertainer, and at that time I got out of work, by the way,
Yeah.
and I was there.
Aiden now
has
hops in
now
the story.
entered the
He's
story.
now entered.
Yeah.
He's
Aiden
now
is
entered
now
the
a
chat.
part of
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah.
So we get there, and Aiden's there, everyone else there. So basically, everyone that is not friends with Maddie or doesn't like Maddie is at Emma's house. And so
I wouldn't say that, but
most people,
most, yeah.
like the general population of the school, if you're not with Maddie, you're at Emma's house.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, really, Aiden?
Sorry.
So I go right into the garage. Everyone kind of gathers around because they hear me telling the story. First thing out of my mouth is CJ is pissed drunk, and he has pissed
which
me
is
off
very,
royally.
very false.
And it is very true.
It's very false.
And just for context, Thorne legitimately believed that he was gonna die. Like, he thought
I
CJ was
can
gonna
I just
die.
claim my name a little bit?
Yeah.
I was maybe a little bit buzzed.
He
a
was-
little
He
bit.
was pissed
A
drunk.
little bit buzzed.
He was
Plastered.
plastered.
I
Yeah.
could still walk in a straight line.
Yeah, 3 sheets to the wind.
I don't even get that means.
It means you're gone.
Oh, I never heard that before. It's
Three
actually I
sheets
might
to the
use that.
wind.
I might use that.
Yeah. It's kind of an old saying, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
My mom says it.
Well, usually if you say you're gone, you're like tits up, which I wasn't tits up.
Tits up.
I wasn't tits up at all.
Okay.
I wasn't whiskey dicked or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't learn that one last
He
time.
did learn that last time.
They would know that because they'll
At
never
the-
hear that
At the original shooting.
At the original
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
But while
Shooting.
you're
Really?
telling the
Yeah.
story at Emma's house, I am now probably calling you
Yes. And
to
so you were spamming me and Thorne, pretty much just me, and I am not picking up.
because at that point I didn't know Aiden was there.
Yeah.
No idea.
I am not picking up at all. I pretty much silenced my phone, turned it off pretty much. I was like, I'm not talking to this kid. He really pissed me off, like really, really pissed me off
Yeah,
because he
fair
was
enough.
just acting like a fucking idiot. So I was like, oh my God, I'm not going back there to get him. Also, because we had driven back and forth between Emma's and Maddie's.
It was probably like
5
45 minutes of driving back and forth.
Yeah, like if you add up all the time,
Yeah.
probably constant, like 45 minutes to an hour.
I wasted a
back and
whole
forth.
fucking tank of gas.
Yeah. So it was bullshit. So I was like, I'm not driving back there.
Hey, but to
especially
be fair,
because-
the first couple times was you and me.
yes, to be fair, we both agreed that
Yes.
first couple times. But
Yeah.
after that, it was bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm telling the story. CJ's calling, not picking up.
Yeah.
So
Cunt.
I can't remember. What happened, CJ? When's the part when you got to get out of there?
So, a little before that, I get right when you guys leave,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes after, I get approached by I got this wrong last time, but I can Alana Carreros and Isabel Fleury. They they asked me questions. So you drinking here? And I was like, who's asking?
God.
Because
Who's asking?
Because at the time, parents were there, and I didn't, want to deal with that. So I said, I was like, fuck it, yeah, I was. And then they were like, okay, and they left. And then 10 minutes later, parents started to come down, and they started asking questions. At this time, I was like, fuck, I gotta leave. I've gotta leave. So actually, but wait, what? Yeah, and so when they left, I put the alcohol in some undisclosed person's car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the name. Should I? Okay.
We kept the names anonymous.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just to let it go, so keep them.
And he wanted me to grab the car, get the alcohol out of his car, which is fair enough. And the second that happened, parents started leaving, and I'm in the middle of the fucking driveway with 2 fifths of vodka. So I'm like, well, this is a bad fucking timing. So I just dashed in the fucking in the shrubbery.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there awkwardly on my phone next to someone's car, just leaning on someone's car, trying to, act it out like I won the fucking Oscars with that performance. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Amber Heard acting or.
No, Johnny Depp acting.
Oh, all right.
My heart's going so fast. I'm like panic attack mode, kind of, because I'm like, if I get caught, this could be kind of bad.
Right.
So, I take his car, drive back to my house, and my house is maybe a minute and a half away. Longest minute and a half of my life. Longest. I'm checking I'm 10 and 2, looking at the speedometer. If I go a little bit over, I'm good. I'm fucking passing out. And I get back to my house, and my house had an actual party with like 50, 60 people there, and I can't go inside. So I just toss the alcohol.
Was your sister there? Just to give context.
Oh, my sister was there actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, you guys want to miss that if you didn't text me, but hey.
Sorry.
So I just throw that in the bush and then go back, and then I was like, I really gotta just leave. So I just they have a ring. My parents, they have a ring.
Mhm.
So I also have a ring. So I know how the sensor works. So I calculated where the sensor was and just
doing some math.
took the right angle and just sprinted home.
So now this is the point where I get done telling my story, and I've convinced the entire room that CJ is piss drunk.
And it's like 40 people.
Nah, I'd say 35, 40 people.
Yeah.
Would you say? Aiden?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
around
At
there.
that time, I would say. So, and you got to pay attention now.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, convinced the whole room that CJ is piss drunk, like absolutely gone. And so is Thorne. Thorne's doing a brilliant job of selling it as well by being like, CJ might die if he gets in a car.
Thorne
might
wasn't
die.
selling it. He thought I was gonna die.
Well, he did, but he was also convincing everyone else with me because
Yeah.
my story was collaborating with his very well.
Yeah.
So so then Aiden, you call Aiden at this point, CJ, or Aiden calls you. One of the other.
Someone calls me.
Someone calls you, and
It was a FaceTime on Snap.
oh wait, no, Harley called you or something like that.
Yeah, it was Hartley. I
It
think,
was
actually.
my phone, though.
But then eventually you
Yeah.
called him. So then that's probably why, because then you ended up calling Aiden.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah.
So then Aiden gets the phone at Snapchat FaceTime and gives the phone to JJ, and JJ is like trying to like talk to CJ like how he's drunk, and he's like CJ, you
at the-
cannot drive.
At the time, I thought
no driving. No.
I did not know that Landon embellished the story a little bit. So everyone there thought I was fucking waddling around the streets, barely keeping my balance up. But that wasn't I was just walking down
Anyways,
the fucking
you
road.
were walking, jogging down the street,
Yeah.
and you were FaceTiming Aidan, and this is the famous point, CJ. When what happened?
So JJ, he used to live in my neighborhood, so he kind of knows the area, and he wanted to know where exactly I was. I was like, okay, and I said I'm by the stop sign, where the little intersection is, and they all thought I said I'm stopping at the stop sign. Which is not what I said.
CJ, the thing is, you say this, but the video doesn't lie. We all watched it. You were running,
And
you
then
were,
you stopped at
yeah,
the stop
you didn't
sign.
you didn't bring this up. You were running. You
I
didn't even
was.
jog,
No,
yeah.
I said I was running. I was
Yeah.
sprinting home. Yeah.
Yeah. And you stopped at the stop sign.
I said I was at the stop sign.
Stopped at it.
Okay. Well,
You stopped like your
Besi-
car does at a
bes-
stop sign.
besides the fucking point, I hang up the phone and I forget who it was, like Abby, Harley, or egging me to go to Emma's house.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it. So I just took my car. Second I got home, drove, because I noticed my car was on. I didn't know that at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just drove to Emma's house. And Harley, Michaela, Abby, someone else was in the car. Lindsay, I think. Was it Lindsay? I don't know.
No, it definitely wasn't Lindsay.
No.
She
There
was
was someone
there
else in the car.
with, like,
And they were
Ryan
trying to
and
find
Lauren.
me on the street. They were trying to find me. At that point, I was already basically at Emma's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get, who called me? Was it you, Aiden? Or Emma texted me? Someone texted me saying, like, Emma is you're banned from Emma's house right now.
Yeah, she told her
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
And
Basically,
and
ratted
they
me
were
out
like,
immediately.
You can't come here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That was fucking hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah, so then I drive back home.
Yep.
And Thorne's car is still in my driveway. So I'm just waiting and waiting for
CJ wants to talk to someone.
yeah, cuz I guess
He wants some answers.
I just want to know what happened cuz
He's in a drunken rage,
That's not true.
ready to beat
not
ass.
true. Not true.
Okay.
Literally to mow the lawn, but
And he's the grass.
Yeah, exactly.
and I guess cuz I don't want to know what happened because we made an agreement, Landon.
Yeah.
And you fucked off with the agreement
Yeah.
completely.
I did not. We didn't shake. So as
We
far
did
as-
shake. I remember
Oh, we
specifically.
didn't shake.
We fucking shook.
Well, I crossed my toes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
So,
how it works.
Voided the deal.
But you I don't know. You guys get back at like 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock? 11:30, something like that.
Back where to your house?
Yeah.
With Thorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Levi wants to go home. So me, Aiden, Thorn, and Levi get in my car, and I'm gonna take Levi home. But Levi wants to go to see what happens. So Thorn thought that you were gonna beat his fucking ass.
Just want to talk.
So we drop.
Just wanted to talk.
So we drop Thorn off at your house, and he like walks out to his car, and then we see that like nothing really happens. So we leave, and I go to drop Levi off, and then you can say what happens, 'cause then I get a phone call shortly after when you come outside.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just in my room, just waiting, just watching outside, just you know. And I noticed the bright neon fucking Tesla lights, and I'm like, it's game time. So I start walking out of my house,
I'm about to kick some ass.
and Thorn is, I shit you not, sprinting to his car, like full on fucking, and he has fear in his eyes, and I'm just, and he said that I sprinted out to him, right?
He remembers what happens last time.
That's
Foreshadowing,
episode 3.
foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing episode 3.
Yeah.
But he said I'm running out to his car. I'm walking at a leisurely pace, walking,
Yeah.
and then he leaves, and then he called you.
Yeah. So he calls me, and he's like, bro. He sprinted out to my car, and he was trying to get into my car, and he was yelling, screaming at me, and we're all laughing in the car 'cause we're like, that's fucking hilarious.
Just not what happened.
And so we're all like, oh, all right. And he's like, I got away. He's like, I backed out. He's like, I backed out of there. I drove away so fucking fast, man. I'm gone. I'm going home. Fuck that. I can't be around him. He's gonna attack me again and all that shit. And so I was like, all right. And so then I brought Levi home, and then that was pretty much it. I brought Levi home. Then me and Aiden went back, and we stayed at Emma's really late with some other people and just chatted up for a while. And that was pretty much it, right?
How was that? That's a memory. That's for
It's
sure.
a good memory. You couldn't remember anything because you were wasted.
Oh,
Besides
fuck
that,
off.
I mean,
Fuck
well,
off.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.